Guys, welcome back to our channel. So today we came up to a computer network question. So the question is this: the network ID is 200 or 200 or 200, and we have to find a given the subnet max is 255.255.255.192. Then we have to identify number of bit borrowed from the host ID, number of subnet possible in the subnet ID, and the number of hosts per subnet. So this is the basic typical questions of the subnetting. So this is a class C network. We can know that the class C network range. So from the class A network, we have to know that the 0 to 127. Class B is 128 to 191. Class C 192 to 223. Class D 224 to 239, and Class E 240 to 255. So this is the range of the classful addressing. So we have to find it out number of bits borrowed from the host ID. So from the subnet marks we have to get that now 255.255.255.192. So this represents the network ID part because this is a class C network. So this is a class C network, and we know that the class C network is network ID is 24 bits and host ID is 8 bit. So this is the host ID. So if we do the subnetting, so we can borrow the bit from the host ID part. So we can represent this in the binary form 255.255.255. We ignored the binary form of the network ID because the 255 means all bits are ones. So 192 means the 128 plus 64. 192 apart from the 6 bit is all ones. So we get this 2 bits is ones and all the bits are 0. So from this we can know that the consecutive ones represent that the subnet ID. So the 2 bits is consecutive one, so these 2 bits are represent the subnet ID, and consecutive 6 bits represents the host ID part. So number of subnet possible. So number of subnet possible, number of bit borrowed, number of bit borrowed is 2 bit. 2 bit is borrowed. So the answer of the first question is number of bit borrowed from the host ID is 2 bit. So if 2 bit is borrowed, so number of subnet possible, number of subnet possible. So number of subnet possible is 2 to the power 2 is 4. So we have to get the 4 subnet is possible from the network ID, and number of host per subnet. Number of host per subnet is, so number of the 0 represent the host ID. So number of 0 1 2 3 4 5 6, 2 to the power 6 minus 2. So this 2 is represent that the first bit represents the entire network ID, and the last bit represents that the direct broadcast address of the subnet. So this represents that the 62. 2 to the power 6 is 64 minus 2 is 62. So 62 host per subnet is possible, and we have to know there the number of subnet possible. So 4 subnet possible, and subnet ID we have to get it, and number of hosts per subnet is 62. So subnet ID. So first 3 bits are first 3 octet are same means 255. First 3 octet are same means the network ID 200 or 200 or 200. So 200 dot 200 dot 200. So for first 3 network ID is same because we not get any change from the network ID. So we get that the 4 subnet is possible. So this is the 4 subnet. So apart from the first 2 bits is represents the subnet ID. So if 4 subnet, so the number of combination is 00, 01, 10, and 11. So first bit is 00, then 01, then 10, then 11. Apart from that, we can know that the subnet ID. So apart from this host ID, all bit is 0. So 6 bit is 0, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. So this is 128 bit and this is 64 bit. So the subnet ID from the first network is 200.200.200. This represent 0. This is 1064 bits. 64 number bits is 1 means 200.200.200.64. then 128 base is 0, so 200 dot 200 dot 200 dot 128, then last 2 bits is a 1, so 64 and 128 means 192, so 200 dot 200 dot 200 dot 192. This is the subnet id of the network, and each subnet we have a 62 host per subnet. So thanks for watching. If you need this type of content, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Bye.